Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Yudha. I am the co-founder and the managing director of Monstore. So I was invited today to speak about the interweaving of online and offline retail experiences. So to start, I'll introduce you a bit about Monstore. Some of you might heard of it, some of you might not. But basically what we're doing is pretty simple. We're combining arts with fashion. And we're turning these two into products. And most of the products will look like this. Some of the designs, we designed it ourselves, but some of the designs, actually we let young people outside to submit the designs for us, and then we produce the product for them, like this one. And then some other things to give you the idea of what we do. These are some of the products that we made, that the upcoming collection with Marvel. And then also, some of the time we also make women's dresses, men's sweaters, and some of the time we used to make something simple like this. That one is actually the one that we did with Jakarta Warehouse Project. And since 2009, we actually made tons of products. And these products, we actually target them into target market 18 to 25 and 26 to 35, which we usually call generation millennials. And the interesting part is that we realized that this generation usually use their phone first before they decided to go to the store. So that time we had actually an issue. We had an issue where our online and offline store is actually having a disconnected experience. So we need to find out how to blend in those experiences between online and offline. And let me show you our websites. This is what our website looks like. When we scroll down, they go to the section that we call Daily New Design. Yes, we actually launch every design. Every day we launch at least one designs. And then thus, you can also see, if you scroll down a bit more, you can also see the yesterday's design like this one, January 15, January 14, January 13, and so on. And when we go to the store, as you can see, if they visit the store, somehow there's a disconnected experience. They have to start over again. They couldn't see the one that they see before in the website, but most of them see the website first before they go to the store. So that's why we have to think of how can we somehow connect these two experiences. And then one of the reasons why is because previously, our store is actually only sorted by category. And that's why we try to do some initiative to connect those experiences by using this one. So we're having like a synchronized visual merchandising that we call. So what we did is actually, we sorted to exactly like the way it is sorted online. So the one that you see online, if you go to the men's store, if you go to the men's page, you'll see the orders and everything is gonna be the same exactly what we have in the store. Like you see here, it's actually synchronized every single day. So when people go to the website and then they go to the store, they somehow have like a visual connection within them. So they can see it right there. And the other thing is that we also have this one. We have like an art gallery in our stores. And this art gallery, initially, we only sell it, the art prints, we only sell it in store. But somehow, because we want to blend in the experience of online and offline, so we map that out, and then we put it on the web store, exactly the way looks like on the physical store. And moreover, if we see like this, when you're seeing like an art gallery like this, and if you want to see somehow the details of the information of the artwork, you will see this one, right? This is actually the art information. So in the website, we're trying to replicate the behavior like that. So when people click on the art information, they get to see something like this. They get to see the title, they get to see the artist name, and they get to see the price. And if they want to buy it there, they just need to click the details and then see the price and everything. They can purchase it online. But for some people who don't want to purchase it online, we're giving them something like this. We give them a button called like Visit Gallery in Store. So we're trying to make a connection between those two. if they went online, so we can somehow give the traffic both to the physical store too. And this gallery is gonna be synchronized once every 2 weeks. And this is just initiative one. Another initiative, what we did is actually, we made digital kiosk. This idea came because when one time we observed the customers, they went to the stores and then they spend like maybe 1 minute, look around, and then they only see like perhaps 1% of the products that we have. We have hundreds of products. And if they somehow just scan it, they only see something that catches their eye, and then they're gone. We lose the sales. So that's why we're trying to also make a digital kiosk something like this. So in a way, we're bringing the convenience of shopping online to the physical store. So for some people, they prefer to see it this way. They can see it like right away, like 8 products, 12 products right away. They can see it this way. And this is gonna be a touchscreen LCD that we're gonna put in the store. And if they want, they can somehow purchase directly right from there. And then when they click buy now, if the item is there in the store, they can immediately get it. If the item somehow it's not in the store, they can send it as a gift. They can also send it home, or these items, or this particular LCD touchscreen, we can also use it for pre-order products, like the items that we don't have in store yet, but we have all the catalogs there. So we're somehow opening the possibilities of selling things that we never sell before. This is the second thing. And the third thing that we did is actually, we're giving like a book and try in store. So the idea is actually like this. There is a case where our customers try to buy our products. They went to this website, and then they look up the information there, they see the product, and then they want to buy it in store. And then after that, they go to the store only to find out that actually the item is actually gone. It's sold out already. So we're giving them this button to somehow solve that issue. What this button does is actually like this. This is the picture when you get if you're trying to buy online in our store. So there is a button, book and try in store there. When you click on it, what you'll get is actually like this. At first, you're gonna see the shop in there. It's gonna be updated daily. So if you wanna see what our store looks like today, you can somehow click there and you can see it daily. And then the next thing is actually, when you insert your name, phone number, and email, this item will be booked for you for 5 days. So when the next thing you're going to the store, you don't have to go to the store and then find the items that you want again. You just need to talk to the cashier and then say that your name, and then the cashier will somehow bring all of the products that you want and then put it in the fitting room. So somehow there is a continuation between the offline and online experience. So we don't want to make the online and offline somehow at very, very 2 different stores. We want to somehow to connect it. This is one of the things that we do too. And then the other thing is actually, this is actually a case study. This is one time that we did with Google. We actually don't initiate this one by ourselves. Google also helped this with us. And what we did is actually like this. This is actually a one-time event, a one-day event. So, and this one-day event, we do not promote anything beforehand. So we just promote these things just one day. So for example, like today is the event. The event is actually, we're giving out this Google X Monstore merchandises. We're making hundreds of it. And then the tricky part is like, the funny part is actually, when the event is today, we just blast the information and promotion online that day too. So somehow, people would know actually beforehand that actually there is an idea of having a surprise event that time. So when we promote it that day, we promote it online using social media and then using the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or even Google Ads. And then the way that they get this one, actually they have to go to the stores. The only way they have to do it is they go to the stores. They can see the products online, they can see the specification online, but they only have to go to the stores to get it. And in the stores, we're having like a live painting, live mural, and then everyone that's coming have to go like taking a selfie and then upload their selfie upload to social media. And then this went very successful. And then hundreds of products is actually gone maybe between hours. So I just want to show you actually the connection between online and offline is actually very, very important. So the key takeaways is somehow we realized that somehow like a year ago, our online and offline experience is somehow very, very disconnected. And to somehow to connect it, maybe we don't need really high-tech thing. Maybe we just need something that's very, very simple, like integrated marketing or the one that we did before. Is actually not all of them needs technology. We only need somehow to make the experience online and offline, for example, like the arrangement and then the LCD thing like there to somehow connect the experience. And for us, this one actually increased the sales for us up to 50%. So what we think is that what we see right now, other retailers somehow miss this kind of thing. Although this kind of thing is actually very, very simple. I think that's it all for me. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.
Ada pertanyaan untuk Nick?
Any questions?
Oke, kalau tidak ada pertanyaan, nanti semua slide presentasi ini kita bisa download sekitar 2 minggu setelah event ini selesai. Jadi tadi slide dari Nick banyak yang menarik, bisa di-download semuanya dari speaker-speaker lainnya juga 2 minggu setelah event ini selesai. Ya.
Thank you very much.
Terima kasih.